EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taking down just... of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First play, and May goes to the air. He'll find his man, that's Hendrick Bourne.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. That's a 40-yard line. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And a nice run close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. This one complete to Bourne. And a dive here trying to get the first down, but the official holding up a fist. That means it's going to be 4th down, just short. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 16-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 35 yards.
Well, I love the aggressive play call here by this offensive coordinator. The decision to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. Of course, #1 goal, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, once he got past the line of scrimmage, he saw daylight, and he had a huge run in front of him.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Go right back to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
His kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Milton Williams. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
The extra point is good, and the Patriots are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run, and this is Dylan Mulvey. Oh, a loose football. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Great. May. Touchdown, New England. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bobby now to return it. Now an opening at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On first down is Smith. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the gun, it's Gino. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Gino gonna throw for it. And he's gonna have a Raiders first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Miles. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Smith. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. Waiting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. 13. From the shotgun, Smith. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Gino. Throwing it right. One of the Patriots has it. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Drake May, touchdown New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Bobby now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. That's into the hands of Horton. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Smith now to throw on first down. He's got Myers on the complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 1st and 10. Back is Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Now, Gino. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Made it on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw, Smith. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's 3rd and 2. A give, and here's Laube. To the 20. And he will score. Dylan Laube. Touchdown, Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Stevenson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's got another one. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. For Gino, career touchdown pass number 106, but his 1st in silver and black. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Darnay Holmes over there to make the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New England.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's big Christian Wilkins, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Smith to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll find his running back, White. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go. Smith. That's taken in.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Gibson. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To throw on first down is May.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to have the first down and then some. Give him 16 there and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. First and 10. Now, May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. On the give, this is Stevenson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Stevenson. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
A 4-yard gain.
They'll go. Here's May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Give up the middle to Stevenson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Stevenson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Out to his right. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So, it's a win for the Patriots, and it's a great start to the season for Mike Vrabel. He gets win 1 as the New England head coach. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do.